For the past week, I've been using the GFX 100 II with its new film simulation, REALA ACE. REALA ACE is pretty much if Classic Chrome and Provia had a baby. And those two film simulations are pretty much my favorites. Classic Chrome is something that I love using for its particular cold kind of tone, and Provia is pretty much for me what brings up the colors the most. So REALA ACE is pretty much a combination of both. You have colors in your image, but you will also have this kind of colder mood as well as higher highlights. The first time I used it was in a portrait session. We basically did a portrait session with a dancer and she was performing while also taking some portrait shots. And REALA ACE was very good for that particular location because the building itself had a lot of blue reflection in its architecture and it made for really kind of cool but still with nice skin tones kind of colors. Then from the bridges of the International Forum, that's the place where I was by the way, I managed to take some cool street shots or some architectural shots as well of the building, but also the people walking around that building. And even without any edit, well, the REALA ACE was able to bring that blue, that cooler aspect, but also those vivid oranges. Now, I also shot some sport event with it, and right out of the camera, it is already very beautiful. The colors are vivid while still having that high contrast, very high highlights, which allows you to have very poppy kind of subjects, especially if you have a lot of light coming into your camera. So this film simulation, honestly, for me is just Provia and Classic Chrome having a baby together. It works really well with the colors, there is more contrast than Provia, and there is a slightly like cooler tone than Provia, which reminds me of Classic Chrome. And I really hope that Fujifilm is gonna bring those film simulation to the X-T5 and the X-H2S, although I'm not counting too much on that because in the past that's not what they've been doing, but I really hope they do because a lot of users would benefit so much from this film simulation right here. Thank you for watching today's video, and if you want to know more about the GFX and the film simulation in there, then make sure to subscribe to the channel.